for you in Now That's Clever with Guy. Take a look at this. This is from Living Glow. This is a way for you to transform that one little measly, lonely light bulb that you have in the garage or the attic, and it's just not enough. It's just not cutting it anymore. And really lighting up that space. And that's what Living Glow has done in this ultra bright LED with motion sensor light. It even has a battery backup. We're gonna give you all the details on this. You can direct the light where you want it to be. We're gonna show you a before and after. So the before is one little measly light bulb, which is what pretty much every garage has. And the after is what it could be. You could see the full room. That's the garage. It could be the basement. It could be the attic. It's completely up to you where you decide to put this. But this is exclusive. It's a customer pick on hsn.com. We even have colors for you, which is nice. So we've got it for you in the red that you see right here. Right next to that, we've got the navy. This one is called beige. We'll come on up and see gray. We even have white. And then we, of course, have it for you in black. And you're gonna take this part off once you get it home. This is just a cover. And you know what that looks like? That looks like the same fitting as a regular light bulb. So all you do is take out the old light bulb and put in the Living Glow. Julie Truster is joining us with all of the details. Julie, this is really cool, not only for the light, but also for the motion sensor aspect to it.
Yes, and this is the one that has the battery backup. So when you lose power, you now have light. If you're wondering why I'm looking a little dim, it's because I'm in my garage and I've got a 60-watt bulb. So this is probably maybe what your garage or a basement or an attic looks like. I'm going to turn it off and then watch the difference with the Living Glow. Okay, now keep in mind I've got a 2-car garage, so I have 2 of these up. Because it is a 2-car garage, but I want to just do a little comparison. So a regular 60-watt bulb is 800 lumens. That measures the brightness. The Living Glow is 8,000. So you have 800 lumens, 8,000 lumens. It's 1,000% brighter. We can't even show you on Skype how bright it really is. When you get it home, I love the reviews too. The reviews are crazy. When people get it home, it is so bright. It fits a standard socket, so you just screw it in. It can be a basement. It can be a garage like I'm in. It can be a closet, an attic. This one, what Living Glow did is they took the original and they made it better and they made it brighter. So this now has motion to it, but it also has that battery backup. So let me show you how that works really quick. So I'm going to turn off the lights again. Let's say we lose power, off. Hold on. I've got a lot of lights. Okay, now watch this. I'm going to turn my light on. This will come on. So if you lose power, it comes on for 10 seconds. It's been charged, and then it'll go off. It'll blink, and then it won't come on until it senses motion. So there we go. Now it's in the battery backup mode. So if you lose power, whether it's from a hurricane or a tornado, you now have lights. So think about, maybe you have to come out to the garage. Maybe you have to get your flashlights. Maybe you need to come out and get something in the shed. Maybe you need to go down to the basement because a tornado just hit. You now have light in the battery backup mode. And again, it works when it's activated with motion. So right now in my garage, I just have the one on, and you can see that I'm able to see enough to be able to come out here and get that. This is exclusive to HSN, this feature. There's no one else in the country that has the motion with this battery backup mode. We'll show you how that works in just a minute. Let me turn my lights on. This is what it looks like at night, during the day.
Yes.
1,000 times brighter. And then each panel, by the way, you can direct the light. So they're LEDs, they're energy efficient. You don't have to worry about it draining your electric bills. In fact, this one, even though it's 8,000 lumens, it pulls around the same amount of energy as a regular 800-watt bulb. So huge difference.
Wow, it really is. It's a huge difference. So it's gonna be easy for you to install, easy for you to use, direct the light. You've got the motion sensor. This is the best light that you could possibly that you could have dreamed of, because it gives you light where you want it, and because of that motion sensor, it gives it to you when you want it. I'm holding on to the white because a lot of you are calling in to get this one in white. So if this is the one that you're ordering or wanting to go ahead and order, this is exactly what it's gonna look like. Like I said, when you get it home, obviously you take this part off, you screw this into the light socket, and you're good to go. Speaking of light socket, I've got a regular light here. Just regular bulb. We all have something like this, so I'm just gonna turn this on. And this is what it looks like, and it's kind of illuminating right here in this kind of strange yellow kind of light, but the rest of the area is completely dark, all right? Or, wow, I accidentally looked directly into the light. That's a lot of light. Do you see how bright that is? I'm gonna tilt this down a little bit so you can see, I won't tilt it towards you anymore, but down, you can see all of this area, and look at how bright this is compared to that. If I turn this off, you almost wouldn't even miss it. Do you see that? Because of how bright this is. Now, obviously this one is a little bit lower, so it's really hitting in the eyes, but when you have this up in the ceiling and you direct it where you want it to be, it's gonna illuminate your entire area. And that is what it's designed to do. That's what this light bulb was supposed to do, but one cannot compare to not only 3, you've got so many LED lights in each panel, this one, there's no way this one light bulb could compare. So let me turn it off again. I'm gonna turn it off, and then you've got that one, okay? And then you can't even see anything behind me. Somebody could be standing behind me, and you wouldn't even be able to see it. Or, I see everything. I can even, you know, do my hand puppets on the back wall because there's so much light. So, on, off. On, off. Which one would you want? Julie, we're coming back to you. The fact that this is easy to use, battery backup, motion sensor, less than $40, and designed for and really built for a lifetime of light.
Yes, absolutely. So when you say built a lifetime, it's rated, UL rated for 50,000 hours. So that means if you would have it on for, let's say, 3 hours a day, which I don't think you will because it's motion activated, but it's going to last 45 years. So it really is built to last a lifetime. Also, Tamara, what's brand new is a remote control. So you can set the amount of your motion brightness. The default is 90 seconds. I set mine to 180 seconds. If you're going to be in your garage or your basement or your attic, and you want to override the motion, you can use the on and off. The great thing about the remote control is that once you put it up, you don't ever have to get on the ladder again and adjust it. Now, a couple things. When you get it home, you're going to want to keep your light switch flipped up so it's always in that motion activated mode. And I want to say again, Living Glow took the original. This is not the original. They made it brighter. So it's 800 lumens. I'm turning this on. There we go. It has motion. And then it also has a battery backup. So when you lose power, that's the big deal. Nobody else in the country has that. When you lose power, you can come out to your garage. You don't even have to flip a switch. You don't have to do anything. It's motion activated. So it will come on when it senses the motion, even when you're completely out of power. The other great thing about this, you're looking at it in my garage. You can also use this in an outdoor covered space area. So if you want a security light, I'm telling you that this light will be brighter than any security camera light, any light bulb that you have outside. If you want to scare away those intruders, because we know that light is a deterrent. But also if you lose power and you step outside to see what's going on in your neighborhood and it senses motion, even when there's no power in the neighborhood, this will come on and you don't have to do a thing. And of course, because it's motion, it'll go on and off.
Right.
And then when it's not in that motion activated mode, you can override everything with the brand new remote control without having to get on your ladder. Yes,
So
huge, huge difference.
Julie,
I
thank
love the reviews.
I know, I do as well. You can read them on hsn.com. Julie, thank you so much for bringing this in to us this morning.
You're welcome. Thank you.
We'll see you again soon. A lot of you are calling in for white. Go ahead and get whichever color you want. Get as many of these as you want. Mike, our director, was saying that he's got this in his attic, and it just literally made a world of difference. So where are you going to put yours? 787488 is the item number to get this one home. We are going to move straight on over. And at the beginning of